This is a great British bake-off comedy parody sketch. Right, it's the final. There's meant to be two of you. The other guy, Alfred, has got stuck on the M25. So Albert, it's up to you to prove to me you are a worthy winner. We're going to start with your signature challenge this week. If he turns up, we just have to deal with it. Signature challenge this week. You have got 2 hours to make me a chocolate gatto. And I want luxury chocolate cream piping around it. I want decoration. You can put anything in between your fillings, in the layers in between. Put whatever you want, but it's got to be essentially a chocolate gatto. You've got 2 hours to start the signature bake on your own, unless he turns up now. Right, for our signature, Albert, Alfred, whatever your name is, bring up your chocolate gatto.
I did have trouble.
Right, okay.
Chocolate
Well, it's quite hot.
gatto. Look at that.
That's a chocolate macaroon.
That's it.
I said chocolate gatto, not chocolate macaroon.
That's a chocolate gatto flavoured macaroon.
All right, fair
never
enough.
been done before.
No, it hasn't. Let's have a look at
Look
this.
at that.
Your pipe work's brilliant.
Yeah, I know.
Your pipe work is fantastic. And it does smell like chocolate gatto.
Yeah,
even though it looks
chocolate
like a macaroon.
gatto macaroon.
Let's have a taste.
Oh, it's a good texture,
Good consistency. And it's well baked.
Oh.
You don't think this chocolate's going to overpower that flavour? I know it's a chocolate cake, but is that going to overpower it? I
I'm
can smell a
worried.
bit of coconut.
Yeah, I'm worried about the
Is
coconut.
Is that going to overpower it?
It's the heat. It started to melt. Someone took it
Let's have
over
a
the
ta- let's
fridge.
have a
And
taste. There is a lot of coconut in it.
I think it was.
For chocolate gatto, but it's delicious.
Is it? Oh, I take that.
That reminds me, it's better than a gatto. That
Is it?
reminds me of a macaroon. My nan used to make.
Is it?
Yep, that is absolutely superb. No, you're not allowed to try them.
I never take much ingredients.
No, that is one. Oh, that's one of the best macaroon cakes I've ever had. Ever. Even though it's a chocolate gatto. Is it a chocolate gatto? The viewers might complain. That is superb. What a way to start the final.
Thank you. I'll have that. I'll have
Well
that.
done. Take that away. I won't taste another because I ain't one. Now it's time for the technical. Put your stuff down. It's not, we haven't started yet, and you're on your own. So you've got to prove to me you're going to be a worthy winner. You might not even win yet. He might win even though he ain't going to turn up. So this is the technical. It's blind tasting, so I don't know which one of you has actually cooked it. I don't know how that's going to work with just one of you here, but I will still won't know it's you that's made it. So the technical challenge this week, you have got 90 minutes, and I will give you a tip as well. You've got 90 minutes to make me 12 crusty rolls, and I want them to be torn apart, not just crusty as in 12 individual crusty rolls. I want a pack of 12, 3 lines of 4. They've got to be nice and crusty on the top, golden brown. My little tip for you is watch the proving time. 2 hours, technical challenge, 12 identical crusty rolls all stuck together, starting now. Right, so this is the technical challenge.
Yep.
Where it's blind tasting, where we ask you to put your bake down in front of your picture, but there's only you here.
Yep.
So I know that you've made these.
No picture needed.
The first issue is I asked for 12 rolls.
12 rolls. I thought you said 2 biscuits.
No, I asked for 12 rolls. 2 biscuits instead of 12 rolls.
How about if I cut it?
Well, we might as well taste them. You've brought something up. It isn't what I asked for. So let's taste
I thought
one
that
of the
2
biscuits.
hours was-
They might be good biscuits. You never know. I asked for 12 rolls. I've got 2 biscuits, but let's have a taste. You've got cardamom in that.
Yep. Well, oh! It's the double.
That is the greatest biscuit I've ever tasted.
Yeah?
I asked for 12 rolls. I don't care about that. That is, when the crew come round and taste what's left of this, they are going to be stunned.
Why did
You
not
can
time?
taste the cardamom. Well, I ain't surprised you a lot of times. You meant to make 12 rolls and all you got was 2 biscuits. So that's why you had a lot of time. But the timing that's gone into that, that makes me think when I was a little boy
Oh, really?
My nan used to make biscuits. She used to put cardamom weren't well known then. She used to make biscuits with cardamom in, and that is stunning. Well done. I reckon you're in for shout here, son. Oh, really in for shout.
Nerves for the final.
Well done. We're down to the last round, the very last event for this year's Bake Off, and it is the
Sorry, I
showstopper.
was in the toilet.
Right. I was just saying it's the showstopper for this final showstopper of this series to see if you are going to win the Bake Off for this year. I want you to make me a 4-tiered wedding cake. 4 tiers. You're going to have 9 hours. All right? 9 hours. I know that means you're going to miss your last train. No, come back. You've got 9 hours to make a 4-tier wedding cake. Don't make it then. Any filling you want, any colour you want, but it's got to be a celebration wedding cake. You can have all 4 tiers, different flavours, all the same, whatever you want, but it needs to be 4-tier wedding cake. 9 hours, off you go for the last time. Right, Alfred, for the showstopper to see if you're going to win this year, bring us up your show-stopping 4-tiered wedding cake. Be careful.
It's the Leaning Tower wedding cake.
Right, what's in that?
Cardamom, cinnamon, bakewell tart, custard, jam, rice pudding, and pastry.
I'm wondering if the rice pudding might overpower this. It's a shame it hasn't got much stability or structure. It's a bit small for a wedding cake. Was it a small wedding?
Only 3 guests turned up.
Right, well let's give it a try then. I'll take this top layer. Are they all the same?
I hope.
Right. In fact, they're all the same. We'll cut into one of the bottom layers in case you're trying to hide some. Again, brilliant pipe work.
Yeah.
Love the little icing blob. That adds a massive, massive factor to it. It makes it look delicate.
Yeah.
It does make it look delicate. Let's see how it's baked. Especially that pastry case. I don't want no soggy bottom. No, that's a good bake. Look, listen to that. That's a good bake.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
texture looks amazing.
I thought it would.
Can't really see much custard or rice pudding, but that's a good thing. Let's have a little taste. You can taste the rice pudding.
Too much cardamom, I knew it.
No, because it goes well with the rice pudding. You can taste the jam, the custard, the pastry. Oh, you can take everything you listed. I thought that's too much.
Everything's in there.
And it's all in there. Subtly, some of it. The cardamom's
Yeah.
subtle. The cardamom's subtle. The texture is just amazing. Now, I know it's only a small wedding cake,
Yeah.
but if that was a big wedding cake, you could do them individually.
Easy.
You would sell them. You could open a shop. It's on the back of that. And look at the work in that icing blob. You've properly squeezed that once on each cake.
Yep.
And it tastes, it makes me think of when my nan used to make a bakewell tart and she'd serve it with rice pudding. It's exactly the same. And I told you the cardamom story earlier. It weren't in rich supply back in the day, but she used to get hold of it. And it reminds me of that. So well done.
Okay.
Well done on that showstopper. What a showstopper. It's one of the best ones I've ever seen. Alfred, up you come. You are this year's winner of a Great British Bake Off parody sketch.
Yep.
Your prize is this real silver-plated spoon. Your name will be etched in there, Alfred the Baker, for free of probably the greatest bakes we've ever had on Bake Off. I see big things for you in the future. Congratulations, well done.
Thank you very much.
Alfred, everyone, enjoy your moment in the spotlight. Next time, it'll be MasterChef parody.
That'd do.